We changing things up around here. We trying to keep it a full schedule. The channel, we trying to turn it into a little network. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Give me a second. All right, man. All right, look. Man, I'm OJ. This is Monday Mistakes. We got Monday Mistakes moved up because we're going to go to probably about 2:30, 3 o'clock maybe. Then I'm going to go watch episode 3 of Waco. Tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern, we got Waco episodes 1, 2, and 3. Of course, tomorrow night, we got the White House Plumbers. So a lot of my power content is going to be moved on Monday and Tuesdays towards like this midday. But what I got, I'm envisioning something where I want my channel to be up. Like I want nonstop content coming on my channel. I want to build it like a little network. So we're going to have midday shows. Of course, you know, we're going to have our evening shows. So in my mind, I'm thinking like, all right, when they come to Mo's channel, they know Mo is going to give them content. That's why you subscribe to me. That's why you subscribe to me. So typically we do Monday Mistakes in the evening, but guess what? Now we got time to actually think on it. You know, y'all at work right now, turn the volume down a little bit because we got to talk about some things, you know? We got to talk about some things. And we know that each episode, people fuck up. HR, we did not say it. We fuck up. HR, we did not say that. But people make mistakes. And why not talk about it during our lunch breaks? Well, I don't know about y'all on the East Coast. I don't know if it's lunch break for y'all. You know what I mean? If you hear some noise, I got my window open and there's squirrels that be outside my window and it's a cat out there. They were going at it a little bit earlier, man. I'm talking about, man, it's a fucking. And then during the daytime, you'll hear pigeons hitting the window and stuff. But oh well. All right, hit the poll. Let me see who you guys think made the biggest mistakes this week. Right now, we got what? Effie taking the lead. Oh, y'all don't think Kane made a mistake? Tariq ain't make no mistakes? I think Tariq did all right this week. I think he did all right this week. We're going to let a few more. Oh, what up, Neek? You see, Neek only fuck with us during the daytime. Neek don't be here on the late night. Neek don't be here on the late night no more. She too big for us. You know what I'm saying? She a celebrity. Damn. What up, RC? Yeah, Candy, that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm going to go back to having midday shows. That means I got to get up in the morning, hit the gym. We're gonna do our midday shows. It's gonna be about power, of course, on Monday and Tuesdays. And then Wednesday is typically my day off. I'll probably be on Brillo's channels on Wednesdays, but I'll probably stream to mine also. And then, of course, Thursday we got the first reaction, and Fridays we got power. But mistakes. When I think of mistakes, the first thing that pops in my mind is Tejada. For some reason, that Tejada family, you just look at them, it's like, man, what y'all about to do today? What y'all about to do today? And we know that Monet is actually making all the mistakes, because we went over it last night and we discovered last night that we didn't know nothing about the Russians until Kane brought up the Russians. But when we dug a little bit deeper, we found out that Monet is the reason this whole Russian ordeal unfolded in front of our eyes, because they killed Frank, which made Evelyn come over. Well, gave Evelyn some money after that. Then Evelyn came back and told Monet, I don't know if you remember, but I had 4 sons in Brooklyn. They got to connect. Kane and them messed it up, killed the cadet, and here we are today. But guess what? Monet fixed all those problems. So when people say, hey, Monet she ain't no mastermind. Yeah, she might not be a mastermind, but this is the dope game. We know the motto is you either gonna end up 2 places, dead or in jail. So why are we expecting anything else out of Monet except to be dead or in jail? Like, let her do her thing. If you hate on Monet still, we are 7 episodes into the 3rd season. And if you hate on Monet, let me tell you something. You are wrong. If I can grow a heart and begin to be a fan of Monet, then I think anybody can. I think anybody can begin to love Monet if I can. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, the first 2 seasons, I'm like, man, fuck Monet. Now look at me, I'm like, damn, Monet is a bad motherfucker. I think we labeled this wrong. This might not be Mastermind Tasha's son. This might be Mastermind Monet's stepson. That's what this might be. Mastermind Monet's stepson. You know what? We might have to go ahead and amend that. I don't know how to do it, but if anyone's in here with some legal backgrounds, how can we change the TV show from Mastermind Tasha's son to Mastermind Monet's stepson? That's what we need to change this to. What up, Lyrical Goat? Neek facts. The switch up is crazy. Oh no, man. Monet is a G. Monet is a G. Let's keep it like that. So who y'all want to talk about mistakes first? We got Effie and Drew are tired right now. What mistake? Wait. What mistake let's talk about Drew. What mistakes did Drew make? I have been seeing somebody ask me, why didn't Drew check the time of the text? Let's talk about Drew. Someone asked me, why didn't Drew check the text message time on the phone? Now I forgot to do it, but I got a couple of flip phones. I'm gonna charge them up, because if I can recall, when you sent text messages on the old flip phones, they didn't have a time. It was just, man, it's just fucking messages. Think about it. On your flip phone, I'm pretty sure none of y'all got any flip phones anymore, but on the flip phone, does it have a time, like a timestamp between each message? Say if I message you now, and then in 20 minutes, would it say 12:20? Or would it just be text message? I can't remember, but I know mine never had no time on it. I couldn't scroll back and see what time somebody says something. Yeah, Dina girl. Well, we moved up Monday mistakes because I'm gonna be talking about Waco episode 1, 2, and 3 tonight. I gotta watch episode 3. I'm gonna watch that at 3 o'clock once I get off of here. 3 to 4, I get to chill. That 4 to 6, that's my time to chill. We'll go back and we'll watch a rant video together. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm trying to keep things busy. So when you subscribe to my channel, you might have 8 hours worth of content in one day, every day of the week. Does that sound good? I mean, because I could talk about a show, and then I can talk about the show within the show. And right now, matter of fact, let me go get one of my flip phones and see if there's a timestamp in between all of it. Candy said text time. Sneak said, I think they did because it used to come up on the screen. I mean, Let me Google something. How did text messages? Damn, it seemed like we old as hell. We don't even remember how text messages look. Maybe the new text messages on the new phones. Text messages look on the flip phone. All right. Okay, it does say Sunday, October 25th. Then this thing say, "Hey, idiot." Yeah, the new ones, you might be right, Candy. The new phones, they might. I don't know. I had a little phone like this when I was in Colorado Springs because my phone wouldn't work down there. So I had to buy me a little flip phone. But let's be realistic real quick, though. What up, Stephanie? Hey, if y'all need any recommendations on any old shows, hit up Stephanie. Stephanie was listing them off last night. I couldn't even keep up. All the shows Stephanie was talking about. Stephanie's like, what about this one? What about that? I was like, damn, okay, I forgot about that. Oh, that was a good one right there. All right. So let's see. What mistake did Drew make besides people saying that, hey Mo, what about checking the phone? If we're being honest, just think about this real quick. Y'all just got in a shootout. Kai just got killed also. Are you really gonna have time to check what time the message went through at this point? Of course, he could have did it at the house, but look, it's showing us what's on the message right here. It gives us the two number, the message. But think about it. If you just got into a shootout with two cars of people, you come inside, there's a phone going off, you check this phone, you're still inside of Kai's building. You're not gonna have time. Let me do a little bit of research before I believe Monet. Okay. Lorenzo, the Russians. The timeline lines up though. Think about it. What if Kai just sent that message and then that's why Monet had to attack him or something? You know what I mean? He may have thought that the cover was blown. So he sent that text message off. He was trying to get rid of Monet because they came in and they were fighting. So if I came in to see my mom getting choked out by a nigga, I'm automatically assuming this nigga did something wrong. Little did I know this was all Monet's plan. But if you come in there, you see your mom getting choked out, your brother had to do what he had to do. I'm not gonna have time to look at the time. And even if the time was right now, who's gonna take time to look at their clock and say, what time is it? Okay. This is right before Kai got killed. See, this one don't have no time on it. It just tells you, man, there's a new message coming in. Yeah, Candy. See, afterwards, when he was at the house chilling, yeah, Drew definitely could have did that. That's one thing about the Tejadas. Look how they live. Just think about it right now. We're talking about mistakes. And I said the first thing you think about is how the Tejadas then fucked up. Hold on, let me close this window. Man, they look, they need to be doing this stuff in the afternoon, like around 3. Don't be doing it during lunchtime, man. There's people over here working, man. We working. That's why Jobs would have been mad at me during the pandemic. I would have been on live with y'all. Hold on. All right. This is how the Tejadas are living their lives. Right after this murder, 2 people outside. Maybe we just said it was 2, maybe 4. Who knows? We just gonna say 2 because he said 2 cars pulled up just one on one. Forget it. Right after this, Kane goes to Stansfield to pay tuition. Drew goes to go sleep with Gordo. Like, they just go back to living regular lives. They don't care. They just fuck it. Yeah. We killed Kai, a couple of people, man. Look, I don't know. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Go back to our regular lives. What up, DeMarcus? I'm trying to think. All right, what? So after they killed Kai, we're saying that Drew, his mistake is he should have did a little bit of research. He definitely could have did it the next day. Before he killed Gordo, he could have at least like checked Gordo's phone because he did check Gordo's phone, and Gordo's phone had the message back. So we could have. Well, I know he's not gonna look back at the times from last night and be like, what time was the strangling happening? What time did the text message go through? Candy, you remember the only reason Kai he knew it was a setup, it was too late. Because remember, the cars pulled up. They were getting ready to kiss. Monet told Drew, oh, that wasn't a mistake on Drew. Monet told Drew to wait for the signal, but he couldn't wait for the signal because two cars pulled up. So that's when they heard the shooting outside. And that's when Monet tried to grab the knife out the little side pocket. Kai turned around and said, oh, you set me up. And then they got into it. Because that's why she was trying to keep Kane out. Because she didn't want Kane to know that she was setting Kai up with this text. This was her whole plan. Stab him up, send the text message, and then tell the boys to check the phone. Lyrical, Lyrical, this message was from Monet. See, Monet pulled that out the boot. This text message came from the same phone that she was texting Gordo. Remember, Gordo said it was done? He was hitting her back. So this cell phone is Monet's, but when she sends the text message to Gordo, she puts it in Kai's pocket. See, Monet is texting off of her phone, her burner account, to Gordo so he can respond back. So when they find the message, it'll look like Kai did it. So Gordo would have automatically assumed that this was Monet because that's the only, you know what I'm saying? It's not saved in his phone. It was just that's the text message thread that they had. Now I don't know why people didn't they didn't delete these messages, but like if I got a burner phone, I'm deleting everything. I'm not leaving any evidence. What up, pretty girl loves trap content? Make sure you guys subscribe to the most professional trapster in the world. Pretty girl loves trap content. Become correct over there. Because for some reason, she got all the facts. I'm talking about timestamps, episodes, archived episodes. She got episodes and unreleased footage we ain't never seen. I said, damn, how you know that? She said, don't worry about it. You never reveal your plug. I said, all right, all right. I respect it. My bad. I'm going to fall back. I'm going to fall back. Pretty girl love trap content. Subscribe to her channel. The sip queen, the sip queen. It's a little too early to be sipping right now, queen, but I'm gonna take one a little bit later. Give me an hour, hour and a half. I ain't got no nutrients in the system yet, even though that's the best time to drink on an empty stomach. Let me tell you, woo, that'll get you right. Stephanie said, how many burner phones the Monet? I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know, to be honest. She got a lot of phones. She got a regular phone. She got the burner phone that she talks to Davis on. Well, she was talking to Davis on her regular phone. Davis had a burner phone. Man, Monet different. Monet different. Think about it. Monet got about 5 to 6 bodies, but she's been wearing over $250,000 worth of clothes while doing it. Monet don't care about burner phones. What, $29.99 at the corner store? Shit, let me get 10 of those. Like, damn, Monet, who you hitting up? So Drew did the right thing because he had to protect himself. So if they pulled up, I wouldn't count that as a mistake. But I do agree with y'all as far as Drew and the killing Gordo without having all the facts. Without having all the facts, it's like, come on, man, you got to do a little bit more research than that. Even though it was real, he did kill your pappy. You don't know why he killed your pappy. But let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this. This is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough for y'all to answer. Cause I'm asking y'all. Hey, I'm just asking y'all. Don't get mad at me. I'm just asking a question. So are y'all telling me Drew should have done research because he can't trust this black woman? That's y'all said it. Y'all said it, not me. I didn't say nothing about the research. I say you ain't gonna have time to do it. So y'all telling me y'all can't trust this black woman? Go ahead. Let me know because y'all said that Drew should have did it. Is that what y'all saying? Don't trust this black woman? Y'all said that now. Y'all telling Drew not to trust his mama? Now I agree, we can't trust everybody, especially not no damn Monet Tejada. But y'all saying we can't trust this black woman? I think Monet is looking out for everybody, even though she's putting them in harm's way. She's still looking out for everybody. Hey, shout out to DeMarcus for that $5. If Kane is a sin for paying Effie's tuition, what does that make Meech when he paid Dilla tuition? I don't know who the fuck Dilla is. To be honest, you gotta remind me who Dilla was, to be honest. No, I'm just asking the question. I'm just asking the question. Kane ain't believing nothing that Monet is saying. Yeah, you gotta remind me who Dilla was. Dilla. Man, you know my vision is shot. My memory is gone. Yeah, Neek. The stripper Meech hit in the club. Oh man. No, Meech was using her. He was paying for that because she was giving him information. Effie ain't giving Kane no information. See, Meech was a business transaction. They knew Meech had money. The reason Meech is in the strip club is because Goldie was telling him, these strippers, this is where you want to operate at. This is where you want to meet people and network. He was paying for services. She was giving him information about who does what, who to look for. Kane paid for that tuition after Effie said, I don't want your money, nigga. Then she said, F you after he did it. See, there's a difference. One is paying for information. One is doing this because he's trying to get at her. And he's only trying to get at her because she was with Tariq. Now, he might really like Effie, and I respect that. But geez Louise, a tuition? And let's not forget, Meech was the man. Kane worked for his mama. There's a huge difference. Kane talking about, I won't forget it. I mean, I won't miss this money. Kane had one brick. Kane got one brick that he could take out of there. Remember, Kane said, you the boss. Be the boss. See, Meech was the boss. Meech was getting valuable information. You cannot compare a Kane to a Meech. And plus, Meech got a piece of that booty. Kane ain't got nothing but that. He ain't getting no information. He ain't know that Effie was telling on Tariq. Yeah, you see, there's a huge difference. Remember, Tariq was dating Effie, and Kane told her, you deserve better than that. You see, the simping for Kane started a long time ago. Meech paid for a service, got some information, got some cutty, and guess what? In season 3 is gonna be the man. We still trying to figure out how Kane gonna make it through the episode. In the trailer, we hear Kane talking about, y'all trying to set up Effie? Meech ain't say no shit like that. You see what I'm saying? Now I'm not making up no excuses, DeMarcus. I'm giving you cold hard facts. Did Meech get information from the stripper about who makes moves out in Atlanta? Yes or no? That's all I want to hear. Yes or no? What did he get from the stripper? Because he didn't just go up there and say you deserve better and paid her tuition. Nope. He went back to the VIP room. He got him some Cuddy and she gave him valuable information. Because guess what? Season 3 of BMF, Meech is going to be in Atlanta. We know that BMF, the world is yours. Yeah. You see, what Meech was doing was building his empire. What Kane was doing was trying to get Effie behind Tariq's back. The whole time he'd been talking bad on Tariq to try to get at Effie. Remember, Effie told Kane, he's my man. We good. Don't talk to me about my man. And Kane's still there trying. He's still there trying, believing a liar that ain't caught no bodies. Yeah. Yeah. See, there's a huge difference between Kane and Meech. Don't ever disrespect Meech because Kane is living a little. Mm, mm, mm. And remember, even when it came to Mo, what did he do? He got in those streets. When it came to Effie, all we heard was, "Oh, y'all trying to set up Effie? Oh, y'all trying to set up Effie?" You ain't hear Meech do none of that. Meech got on the phone and they got Mo. All right, fuck it. Let's hit some bricks. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is, man. Meech. I mean, not Meech, DeMarcus. Meech, if anything, if you remove Meech from getting information, yeah, he was tricking. But he wasn't trying to be with this woman. There wasn't no feelings attached. There's a difference between tricking off and simping. Simping is you doing this shit because you want her to be with you. You want her attention. Man, that girl was gonna fuck Meech regardless. He just had a bankroll. And everybody know that Meech made sure that everybody ate. And the reason Meech made sure that everybody ate was so that everybody would be good and we can continue to eat. Kane is doing this shit on his own. Meech wasn't stealing bricks and giving it to the stripper. Kane had to steal a brick from his mama and Tariq and them to go give it to Effie. You cannot compare Kane to Effie. Kane to Meech. And I'm gonna give you nothing but the facts going off the show, what they showed us. So if Meech didn't get any information, then yeah, he's tricking. But guess what? He paid for information, DeMarcus. He paid for information. Now, Nicole, we're not saying there's anything wrong with it. It's just a little thing that we got going on. Shout out to my boy Brillo, the big review. But they just point out little shit like that. Now, I know a lot of people were saying Effie is a potential investment for Kane. We're supposed to be talking about Drew's mistakes, but this is one of Kane's mistakes. And that's fine because, we jump all around over here. Jump around, jump up, and get down. Hey, y'all know I'm not going to be biased for any character. I'm just trying to be even down the line. I'm just trying to tell it like it is. But this right here, what up, T-Man? This right here, this message, F you. I told you I didn't need your charity. Oh, I would have went right back up to the school. What's the number to Stansfield? 1-800 Stansfield. Oh yeah. Yeah, I accidentally made a deposit on I think her name is Effie Morales. If you could look in your files, could you? Yeah. I'm gonna have to come back up here and get that money. Yeah, she basically just said F me, so F that tuition, you know what I mean? But nah, he did that. He did that. And guess what? He made it an investment with the devil. Cause it looked like they about to be on Effie ass. But hey, it ain't tricking if you got it. That's what they say. I don't know. I ain't never had it. Pretty girl said that's just her love language. Fuck that. Somebody tell me F you, man. That ain't love, man. You kind of like me. You kind of like me, but then you don't really love me because you said F me. Man, damn, that's messed up. F you. Oh yeah, we got to finish Drew's story about how he messed up. All right. Do you guys think that Drew should have talked to Gordo about what happened, or was just to shoot, just do the shooting? Do the shooting. JoJo said Effie just playing hard to get. Yeah, well, let me tell you something. I don't care how hard she playing to get. Pause. I'm not playing that hard. Pause. I I got like $100, $200 tops that I'm spending on something. You know what I'm saying? And that $200 gonna be split between us because I'm spending like 120 on myself. So like that 80, you better get you a meal and you a couple of drinks out of that 80. You better make yours stretch because I got an unlimited budget for myself, but I ain't got tuition money. I look, I don't pay for my own tuition. Thank you, Uncle Sam. But fuck that tuition. Terry said he should have asked why. You know, I just be giving you a hard time to Mark. You know, we go back and forth with each other. You know, we agree to disagree. But I'm gonna go back and watch it. And you know one thing about me, I learned from Pretty Girl Loves Track content. I'm gonna go see exactly what he said. What episode was that? Was that like 8 or 9? If anybody can give me the episode of when Meech was with Dilla in the strip club, I'll go back and look it up. I think it was what, 8 or 9? T-Man said episode 10 gonna be insane. I believe so also. He should have asked why. So that's what I was thinking also. Because at that point, you had the gun. You could have been like, Kane, get here. Now, if I'm Kane, like, hey, whoa, whoa, nigga, get dressed, nigga. I'm not about to interrogate this nigga with his meat out paws. What the fuck? Hey, put a towel on that. Hey, throw that nigga the blanket or something. But yeah, so what's going on? But that's what Kane wanted to do. That's why Kane came in was like, no, what are you doing? But he's like, he got him because he understands that if you found out, then shoot, you had to do it. I mean, I'm with you too, Deke. At this point, I'm not. If I seen the text message and then I sent the text and it was to the chick that I'm with, oh yeah, all right, it's over with. No disrespect to the ladies. I'm just saying, we talking TV show. We talk, hey, come on, man. If you seen the person you was messing with, the text message you got off of a dead body is texting them about your pappy. About your pappy. My bad, not pappy, poppy. You know, they Spanish. They Spanish is poppy, not pappy. You know, say I the pappy, he the pappy. You know what I'm saying? There's two different things. Would you guys have did any questioning here? I know Neek said no. I'm thinking the same thing. No. Would you done this in your situation? Insert you and whoever you involved with, and this is the same thing. Are you the TV you? Are you asking questions? Are you sitting down at the round table? Shout out to Jada Pickett. They canceled that bullshit she got. Are you sitting down at the red table with your significant other and asking, where did we go wrong? Where did these text messages come from? Or are you just, someone please call 911. Tell them I just been shot down and the bullets in my heart. Lil J, thank you for that $2. Brayden gonna owe Tejada's 2 M's and Kane 2 bodies. Man, Lil J, Brayden owe Kane so much stuff right now. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You know this gotta hurt. This got to hurt. He got the portrait in the drawer with the gun up on top of it. He said, man, I don't want to have to do this. He went in there. He didn't ask no questions, man. Pull out that same 4-5 sprinkle and spray your ride. Man, he put a bullet in Gordo's heart, man. That's how you know it was real. Gordo said, oh, Drew ain't trying to hear none of that questioning. Drew said this guy killed Poppy. He got to go. Was it a good move? Hindsight, yeah. DeMarcus said it was episode 9. All right, bet. I'll go look it out, see what he did. So, what was Drew's biggest mistake? Doing some research or killing Gordo? Which one do you think really tore him up and got him like this? Not doing the research, or is you know saying I had to kill Gordo, man. I had to do it, man. I didn't want to do it, man. Don't give me that gun. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I'm in the middle of this Drew situation. I appreciate him getting the job done quick because he always see people talking too much when pointing a gun and leaving the room forever. Exactly. Whenever we see villains, just know if you're in a TV show and you get captured by a villain and they start doing a lot of talking, you're gonna make it out of that alive. You're gonna make it out of there alive. You'll make it up out of there alive because if they talk too long enough, you'll be able to get up. You'll be able to finagle your way up out of there. So I agree with Pretty Girl on that one. You can't too much talking to get you in trouble. I mean, that's the best thing to do for Drew. Go ahead and get that up out the way, man. Go ahead and get that up out the way. If not, we would have seen Gordo. Oh man, get out of here. Nah, we ain't doing no. I already told you Kane came in there and told him to put some clothes on. Hey man, put some drawers on, put a towel on. I'm not about to be in here wrestling with y'all. Monet done killed, got Zeke killed, Poppy killed, and his boo. Man, Monet don't care. Like that's why you gotta be careful around Monet. You can't tell her nothing. You can't do nothing out of the ordinary. Like jukebox. All right. Drew, I don't know, man. I give Drew like a letter grade of a B of messing up. I think he did the right thing, man. You got to jump on that and move. Pause. You got to move on that right now. Because if you give anybody too much time, man, you never know what they're going to do. Because plus, we can't trust Gordo. You remember how Gordo was talking to Monet? Remember, she was, hey, Monet was like, man, what? Oh, yeah. So, y'all know we got the, let me see, where's it at? The Tejada family, man, the list goes on and on with them. We got Uncle Frank, Ramirez, Jabari, Carey, Zeke, Dante, Lil Guap, Nick the Trainer, 20 GTG members, IG, Whitman, DC Joe, Rico, Rico's bodyguard, the Four Hillbillies, Bars, Keno, Al, KO, Tiff, the contractor, whatever Lorenzo went to jail for, Rhea Mecca's henchmen, McVeigh, Rail, the two Russian mobsters, the boss's son, and the well, Kane had that set up because it was supposed to be Brayden, Lorenzo, Kai's crew. Man, I'm telling you, look, if we just get the Rico on the Tejadas, I think we'd be all right. I think, that's enough people to get off the street, man. These people got about 50 bodies just in their family. And potentially the two pilots. We don't know if they're alive or dead or not. She knew to play when she was buttering up Drew in the kitchen. Oh yeah, man. Everybody was looking at Monet, but remember, we discovered that whenever Monet smiles, grins, anything of excitement or joy, don't believe it. Somebody's gonna die. Every time she smiles at something, somebody's gonna die. Remember, she was smiling at Kai. He did. She was smiling at Gordo. He did. She smiled at Drew. He the one that killed him. Man, what up, Savannah? What's going on, Tracy? Add Gordo to the list. I thought we did. Hold on. Oh no, we just put Gordo on the board. Or do we got Gordo on here? Oh shit, we do got to put Gordo up here too. Damn, boy. Hey, this ain't my list, pretty girl. This is the Tejada in the show. Cause we were talking about how many deaths they got. Did I even put the oh man, I gotta put a whole bunch of more people up there. The Jamaica Ave. Damn, we gotta add the Jamaica Ave 6 people. Oh, we gotta put that up here. I thought we did. Oh, we didn't save it. What we got? 6. We're gonna call them the Jam Rock crew. Jam Rock. Welcome to Jam Rock. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call the Jam Rock. And they died because they started the war with the Russians. So 6 Jam Rock members. Damn, boy, I tell you. 2 Russian mobsters, the boss's son. Damn, did we get them up there? Damn. All right, so we got 3 Russians. We got them knocked off. So we got what? That's the 2 Russian in the box. Oh, that's them right there. All right, man, cool. So we're averaging about 4.5 deaths a episode. That's pretty good, right? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11. 18, 19, 24, 25, 30, 31, 37. What's 37 divided by 7? A little over 6. 36, yeah, like 6.1, 6.2 or something like that. Oh, 5.2. My bad. I was off a whole number. Wait. Oh, yeah, I guess it wouldn't be a whole. All right. So we getting about 5.2 deaths an episode. Damn. Boy. Yeah, I think we got the contractor. Yeah, we got the contractor right here. I, we might be missing one or two, to be honest. I mean, we got DC Joe, Rico and his bodyguard, Bars, Keno, Al. Man, it's a whole bunch of people's names. I don't even remember, like Tiff. I didn't even remember her name. I just remember she died. Damn. Yeah, come on. We got 100 people. Hit that like button. 75 likes, please. 75, 75, 75, 75, 75. Or do I hear 80? Do I hear 80, 80, 80, 80, 85, 85, 85, 90, 90, 90? Come on, hit that like button. We got a lot of bodies, man. Let's put it like that. We got a lot of bodies. The Tejada family is ruthless. Now they keep telling me that Raquel is better than Monet. I want somebody to go make a Raquel list and show me what all is connected to Raquel. Someone go back and make a Raquel list for me and tell me, does it compete with this? Because each and every one of these are tied to Monet. Well, not each one, but a majority of these are all tied to Monet. Zeke, y'all say how Zeke? Oh, if Monet would have told everybody Zeke was the son, we would have never had this issue. We would have been a-okay, but Monet was lying about everything that was going on and not divulging this information to the family. Zeke got popped because Lorenzo was trying to help the family out. Carrie, she put her on up there. Yeah. Whitman, ping, ping. DC Joe, ping, ping. Contractor, ping, ping. IG, ping, ping. And they talk about, man, well, they were already tied up, Mo, not the contractor. Not the contract, not DC Joe. Monet is out here doing things. Now I got Whitman on here. Whitman is right here. It's not in like order or anything, but yeah, Whitman's up here. Now I'm not saying that Monet's hustle is better than Raquel. I already said out of all the women on the show, outside of Noma, because you know what I'm saying, Noma, she different. She ain't even from America. So we just going off the Americans. You know what I'm saying? We going off the American women. Raquel, in my opinion, is the biggest hustler of all of them. But the most ruthless out of all of them, I got Monet at number one. And then Raquel. Tasha's at the bottom on all of them. Hustle, because Monet just came in and did her thing, got everybody. But I say Monet is the most ruthless. Raquel, I definitely got Raquel over Monet when it comes to hustling, putting two and two together. Yeah. But I definitely want somebody that got a little bit of time, go back and just give me a list. Just give me a list of all the bodies that are connected with Raquel. Because see, Monet, she doing things a little bit different. Remember, Kanan, when he went and killed old boy, that's because he didn't understand. Raquel ain't had nothing to do with that. Kanan just did that shit on his own because he thought he was helping out. But see, all of this over here, Monet has spread the word. Uncle Frank, oh, he's snitching. Y'all gotta get rid of him. Damn. How you know all this, Monet? Gordo, oh, he killed your pappy. You gotta get rid of him. Oh, Kai, I had to get rid of him. He killed your pappy. You see what I'm saying? Monet is tied to all of this. Like, what has What has Rock got from? I mean, not, yeah, 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 yeah. What did Rock get from? Hmm, who got to say? Howard, she got a kid from. Howard still living. She put a hit on Howard. It didn't work. Monet put a hit on Ramirez. It did work. Monet. Oh yeah, what did Monet get from Symphony? Did she get anything from Symphony, or he just drove Tariq down to Virginia? Did Rock get anything from Symphony? Because while she was messing with Dante and when she was messing with Ramirez, Monet was playing everybody. Monet was playing everybody, sitting everybody left and right. To the point that Dante was talking about, hey, let's get away. Let's get a room on the other side of town. Hey, girl, I was thinking of you, thinking of you. Yeah, Monet different. And Pink. Oh, Symphony, can you drive Cannon down to Virginia? That's all she got. Symphony said, you know what, Rock, I ain't fucking with you no more, man. You know, I've been listening to most content. I was like, I gotta get the fuck up out of here, Rock. You beautiful, but this ain't the kind of relationship I'm looking for. You need a nigga like you need. See, Monet a little bit different. Monet don't need nobody. She needs somebody, but she don't need nobody. You know what I mean? Monet will get in there, kind of how they did Cartier. Kind of how they did Cartier, but Monet likes to get up close and personal. See, Monet's a little bit different. Monet plays the game for Monet. Raquel plays the game for young Canaan. See, there's a difference. That's why I say most ruthless for Monet, because Monet will set her own kids up for Monet to protect Monet. Nah, Dre, hey, point. Tell me where I'm getting them mixed up at. You know, I'm here for a good debate. We supposed to be talking about Monday mistakes. Let's get the mistakes out there. Put it out there. Let's see. Where we mixed up at. Nah, I went to the gym early. I came back, took a shower. Man, I'm well rested right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I'm in a good mood. We got us a little conversation going on. What up, nine bigness? Monet did some gangster ish, but Kane is staying silent because he just watching before he does anything. See, that's the difference. When that phone got tossed to Drew, Kane was already like, wait a minute. I just got the insurance, and now all of a sudden you just happen to pop up with Kai and got all this information that he killed Pappy and Texas. So you right about that. Kane is starting to look at Monet a little bit differently. What up, G? Oh, hey, non-bigness. Did you get the Discord link? Was that you that joined, Joe Blow? Do I count the dog, rock toad, scrappy to kill? I thought Kendall put it in the chat, nigga. I thought you had it. Well, 2 months ago, I've only been in the Discord for like a month, maybe. Like, you know, I ain't know nothing about people was asking me to make one. I was like, man, I don't know if I can run one. I don't know if y'all be entertained. I mean, I got one started, but I just ain't never seen no invites. Yeah, I'll put it in the chat. Hold on. Okay, now yeah, yeah. Hey, we be in the at nighttime, you know, we be in the general, we just be talking about TV shows and stuff. It'd be a lot of creators in there. Big Lays be in there, Brillo be in there, Tamika Dean. You know, we just had a little conversation off here, but you know, man, be respectful in there. You know how I am, man. I just be chilling. I try to be unbiased with everything, but you know, it is what it is. Y'all want to go in on me? Do it, man. That's the best place to do it on Discord. I love a great debate. I like to hear everyone's opinions. Here's the Discord, y'all. I'm putting it in the chat now. There you go. It's pinned at the top. That's what we doing today. That's what we doing today, y'all. See, now I gotta act like a supervisor. If you ain't hit that like button by now, you need to hit that cash app up. MOEDOTJ. All I ask is for a like when you come in. We got like 100 people in 40 likes. We can get 75 likes in here. That's all you gotta do. Just close. All you gotta do is close this. Click this. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. You just close out the chat. You just close out the chat and hit the like button and then go right back to live chat. And then you right back in there. That easy. Or you can take the time, open up your cash app, type in MOEDOTJ and send what we say. Yeah. We trying to get rent for next month. So go ahead to the cash app, MOEDOTJ, and send $50. Or you can just hit the like button. The like button is the easiest. Hey, what is it? Samaj James? I've been seeing your comments, man. I've been trying to be respectful, brother. Yeah, they from two different time spans, but they in the same universe. I ain't pissy whipped off of nothing because I ain't fuck nothing. Now you can continue to do this, but listen, let me tell you something. If you want to start trolling, we can start trolling because you can't out troll the troller. You see, you troll, I'm a troller. That means I got control of the situation, Shamaj. Yeah, you Shamaj. Talk about our pussy whipped off a fictional character. But Rachel doesn't have to have a scene action. First of all, who the fuck is Rachel? Who is Rachel, Samaj? That's what I want to know. Who is Rachel? That's what we trying. You got to remind me what character name is Rachel on here. No, I don't. We don't block nobody. You know, said this interaction. I just want to see what he got to say. Like I don't. This is a TV show. I don't give a damn what he talking about. I just want to see what he got to say. If he can explain it, then it's like, all right, cool. It is what it is. Let's go. Let's do it. But I ain't gonna back down from it. So Samaj, go ahead and tell me who Rachel is first, so I can understand who we talking about. Because we were comparing Raquel, Raquel and Monet. So whoever the fuck Rachel is, insert her into the storyline so I can see who she is and where she ranks when it comes to the women. Because she might be up on Natasha. When I find out who Rachel is, I'll be able to explain. Because I can't argue with you or debate with you unless I know who the fuck Rachel is. Now, when you tell me who Rachel is, Samaj, we can continue this conversation. Or are you pussy whipped off of Rachel? Why are you bringing up Rachel when we're talking about Raquel and Monet, Samaj? We won't answer, Samaj. I've seen the comments. Samaj, talk to us, please. We're looking for who the fuck is Rachel. Someone comment, someone in the chat right now. No. He not trolling. He not trolling. He just a little pussy whipped off of someone on the TV show. Someone in the chat, tell me who Rachel is. I'm trying to figure out who Rachel is. I want to be able to talk to Samaj and be like, okay, you talk about that Rachel. My bad. You right. Samaj, I need to know who Rachel is, man, because I'm confused. Samaj. You got the Playboy Bunny right there, Samaj. So I know you big pimping, nigga. Who the fuck is Rachel, nigga? It's Monday, nigga. You made a mistake coming in here talking about Rachel when we talk about Raquel and Monet, nigga. Come on, Playboy. Who the fuck is Rachel? Nah. Somebody got to tell me who the fuck Rachel is in the comments. Someone tell me who the fuck Rachel is in the comments right now. I need to go back and watch. I may have forgot the episode. My bad, Samaj. What show was that? Was that Raising Canaan? There was a Rachel in there? I don't remember no fucking Rachel. I know the show the fuck ain't no Rachel in Power Book 2. Oh, Rachel might be in a different universe or something. What are you saying? They're from two different. Oh, Rachel must. Oh, you talking about book 12. My bad, nigga. I apologize, Samaj. I apologize. You can't troll the troller, nigga. I control this shit, nigga. I do the trolling. Shout out to my boy Samaj, man. Samaj James. You know what I'm saying? My man is out here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. You know, he said something last night. I commented back to him. He was mad, but it is what it is, man. It's all entertainment, y'all. Thank you for that, Samaj. I'm gonna find out who Rachel is, though. I'll tell you that. That's my number one priority, finding out who Rachel is. But yeah, man, Monet bad. Did Kane make any mistakes this week? Compared to everybody, because even him spending money on Effie, that ain't really no mistake. That's just like some outside shit. Yeah, they not gonna miss the money. You know, I play around and give the Tejadas a hard time, but hey, DeMarcus, he could have meant Raquel, but he put Rachel. Autocorrect does not change Raquel to Rachel. I can guarantee that. Autocorrect does not change Raquel to Rachel. RAQ, how do you spell it? RAC. Let me see something. Let me type in Rachel. Let me see. RAC. Damn, I don't know, because C is at the bottom of the keyboard. Q is at the top. Yeah, I don't think autocorrect does that. Yeah, I don't know, man. When I put RAQ, Raquel pops up. When I put RAC, Rachel pop up. I don't know, man. Samaj, man, it's a Monday, man. It's a Monday mistake. I get it. You know, I be making mistakes too. This morning I woke up, man, I fucked around and put my sweatpants on before I put my socks on. I said, nigga, I'm tripping. It's a Monday mistake. Don't worry about it, Samaj. We hear each and every Monday. But did Kane make a mistake? Outside of Effie, what did he do? His mom said she was in charge. He let her in charge. He's iffy on Monet telling the truth. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think Kane really made any mistakes, because him paying for the tuition ain't really gonna hurt nothing unless they go back and trace Effie back like, oh, Kane paid for the tuition. But I don't think they'll do nothing like that. Paper trail with Effie threatening Tariq. That man a killer. He gonna kill Kane. See, that's what I'm saying. That's if they go that deep into the show. That's if they go that deep into the show. But that could go both ways. Kane could really get mad at Effie. Like once she get, I don't know, man. I don't think Kane really made any mistakes. He cleaned up for his brother. He's already been iffy on Monet. Kane may have actually skated through this episode with no mistakes. DeMarcus said Kane. Yeah, I could give Kane MVP as far as like he saved Monet. He didn't make any mistakes, like no big mistakes that they could get caught up from. I don't know, Kane. Hey, Kane, you may have did something, because Tariq, what'd he do? He gave the information to Tate. Effie got caught on the roof. That was one of her mistakes, but you can't really call that a mistake because she didn't know the cameras were up there at the point. Lyrical said Kane is 2 moves ahead of everyone. He's pulling Mecca moves. Well, he did learn a lot from Mecca. Mecca was teaching him the game because he was looking at Kane more of his son than Zeke, but he was still playing Kane though. Stansfield getting shut down. Nah, I think it's a school for criminals. Nah, I think Stansfield is what college campus were they on how to get away with murder? Was that a real campus or they had a make believe college also? Because I mean, they were teaching the kids how to get away with murder. That was an interesting show, like the first 2 seasons. Then after that, I said, man, I ain't that interested in how they get away with murder. I want to see somebody get caught for this murder. What up, Tima? Kane is the underdog and he's going to be on top. That's what he's gunning for. That's what he's gunning for. Can you see Kane and Drew starting to get a little bit closer? Because once they start finding out about Monet, he's gonna realize that, hey man, Kane was really looking out for him. Because you remember he challenged Kane for the throne. And Monet took his side. Even though we know Kane is supposed to be next in line. We on deck. We on deck. If Raquel Kane, Diana Andrew are definitely going to be pissed. Yeah, I don't think she can cover up too much more. At one point, Monet is going to have to slip up. I don't think Monet's going to be able to cover her tracks like that, man. Not this long, man. It's been a good run, but the downfall of Monet is right in front of us. I said, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. Tariq was MVP for twisting Lauren and getting that information on the RICO. Yeah, in the long run, but we go by episode. In the long run, definitely. We know Tariq is gonna be the best one out of all of them. Tariq is gonna be the best one out of all of them. But for this episode, Tariq didn't really make no big mistakes. Well, he did go to Effie about that picture. What y'all think about that whole situation? What's going to come out of that picture with Effie potentially getting snatched up? Like, was Tariq wrong for coming towards Effie about that? And do you think that Effie could give that information to, if she is getting closer to Kane, could she tell him, oh, I got this picture with Noma or something like that? Because Tariq wanted it, and she would do anything out of spite towards Tariq, and Kane definitely gonna eat that up. Or do y'all think the picture just come back and play later on? Because if Effie gets caught, where is that picture gonna be? It's on her phone, right? You know what I mean? So what is Tariq gonna do with this? And should he have came and asked for that picture or tried to steal the picture? No one gonna look at the kids and say, I don't give a F about the picture. So that's what I'm thinking too. Like, what are you gonna do? Try to get the kid? You know what I'm saying? What kind of plan do they think that they're gonna do when no one got snipers? No one got snipers. He talking about if we can get the kid, put a stranglehold on Noma. I don't know. That sounds a little risky to me. That's the kind of plan you gotta go tell Kane, hey Kane, let's go get Noma kid. Kane will be like, all right, bet. Tariq is like, I don't know about that shit. But now Tariq is looking for that information. That was the lineup because once he gets the picks, it's over for her. He's setting her up in exchange for Diana. Came behind on all things, behind on all of these things. Well, that's what I'm saying. Of course, we're gonna see these two get closer and closer. I know I'd be joking around, but the FU is basically saying thank you. Keep tricking. I mean, spinning, simping. I mean, keep just can't just be you. That's not what she's trying to say. She's just trying to say, be you. Continue to do you. Damn Effie, man. She got that picture though. I just want to know what is she gonna do for that picture? Or is she gonna tell Tariq, hey, I give you that picture if you can get Davis to represent me or something like that? You know what I mean? Like, who's gonna represent lawyer? Like, They might have me go in there and be, Your Honor, we gonna plead. Did you do that shit? Hold on real quick, Your Honor. Just one moment, one moment, Your Honor, please. I got to talk to my client. This is you. They got your ass in 4K, nigga. Look, we're gonna go ahead and plead guilty. Look, I'm gonna get you like 5 years. You only gonna have to do 3. We already talked about Diana doing 12. You'll be all right with 3, all right? You didn't get caught with no work. You didn't get caught with no work. We just gonna go ahead and plead guilty. We're gonna say you're gonna finish up your degree. We're gonna get you out of it. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't trying to take this to trial. We take this to trial, they throwing the book at you. Real quick, Your Honor, we're gonna go ahead and plead guilty. No contest. The prosecutor, what was the plea y'all was giving? Yeah, we're gonna take that 3 years. All right. Hey, you hold it down. It was a pleasure working with you. Stay out of trouble. DeMarcus said Kane actually gave Tariq some credit this episode instead of hating on Tariq. Thank you for that $5. That's the truth. Like, I give Kane a hard time, but I rock with Kane. It's just, little mishaps. But overall, he hasn't been hating much on Tariq, but that's because he's getting closer and closer to Effie. Prior to all of this, you deserve better. Like, he wasn't giving Tariq no props, but now he's realizing, like, shit, fuck it. Monet in charge, Tariq the thinker, and shit, Effie fucking with your boy. Lyrical said, what if it's her stepdaughter? Well, see, I don't know, man, because if that's her stepdaughter, wouldn't the guards in Francisco know who Effie is? Like, when they did the exchange, Francisco would have known who Francisco's an adult. You don't forget what a person, like a kid, would forget what an adult look like. But oh yeah, man. I keep him on deck. We got all 3 of the girls. You know what I'm saying? All 3 of the young women. You know what I'm saying? We got all 3 of them like a deck of cards. Do y'all ever think Tariq is gonna get that picture though, or he's gonna need Effie? They sending it. I'm gonna be honest with you. They sending too many text messages, man. Talking about it's about to go down. It's on. Taken care of. Like, dog, this is too, like, come on, man. What up, Brillo? Shout out to my dog, Brillo. Is Tariq getting that damn picture or not? Oh, that might be why Tariq is pulling up on Effie. What if he pulling up with the all black on? You know what I'm saying? Masked up. Talking about, I love you, girl, but I'll kill you. Give me the picture. Come on, please. Please. Give me the picture. Give me the picture, please. All I want to say is this is real love right here. This is that real trap shit right here. You know, when you used to listen to the old mixtapes, they real trap shit. This is what they talking about right now. This is that real trap shit right here, man. They in love. They love each other, but they can't stand each other. You know what I mean? They love each other, but they can't stand each other, but they need each other. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Hands get swayed a little bit. That heart rate increases. Yeah, that's who you're supposed to be with. I really want to be with you. Can't leave you alone. Even though I know it's wrong, but I can't let you go. Yeah, right now they need each other, but it's that real trap shit. Kane is just what they would call a rebound. You know what I'm saying? When we do a rebound, we dunk them. But Tariq knows deep down inside that Effie ain't the one for him. Lauren is. And right now, Tariq is trying to figure out, shit, I already told him to rush it. Let me go ahead and confirm this to Lauren before she goes to before she goes up there and testify. Let me just go ahead and listen. Effie did that shit. If they said Effie did that shit, Effie did that shit. Lauren, I just want you to know Effie did that shit. Just so in case you had a concussion that night and you didn't remember, Effie did that attempted murder, not Tariq. She even told you on the recording right here. She came back with a little bit of facts. Boy, I tell you, Tariq said, fuck this shit. Effie got to go. I need Lauren to know I ain't had nothing to do with that. But I know that there's a RICO. So, all right, we got the Lauren murder on Effie. All right, I'm good there. Diana got hemmed up after this, so we don't know what Tariq is feeling. I mean, he knows that there's a RICO, but does he tell them that Lauren is alive? What up, Zay? Miles said they text like teenagers. Yeah, they should be smart enough to know not to be on these phones, especially texting each other. Effie talking about cameras on the roof, texting to Kane. Then he gives her a brick. Boy, I tell you, man, there's a lot of shit going on. But that's why we got Monday mistakes. We got to point out all the mistakes. Man. Yeah, Zay, we moving on Monday and Tuesdays. My power content is gonna be during the daytime because I have TV shows. Like we got Waco tonight, episodes 1, 2, and 3. We're gonna talk about that a little bit. Probably won't be full storyline because it's saying a true story. So we'll be pulling from documents and stuff and relating it to the episode. We're gonna do all that live because I ain't researched nothing. So should be interesting. He's not gonna tell Lauren is alive because he'll lose upper hand. Yeah, I was kind of figuring that, but I just wanted to see what everyone was thinking. I was like, man, I'm not telling them Lauren is still alive. Definitely not. If we going off of that, if we know that Diana got jammed up, I'm telling them that there's a RICO. So like, y'all need to get y'all shit together. But I'm not telling them Lauren is alive. Hell no. I'm doing just like Jenny. Jenny ain't tell nobody that Lauren was alive. She was trying to keep that upper hand because if you remember, Jenny ain't got no clout. Jenny was borderline about to get suspended like how Whitman was. So she had to go to Blanca, but she kept that a secret. She said, oh, the witness is prepped and ready to go. Jenny, this is episode 7. Why are we just finding out about this witness? We should have known about this in episode 1 and 2. When we start putting the RICO together, if you had information that she was alive and she did it, you need to tell us that. We got all these people up on the board, but you didn't tell us that there was an attempted murder by this one on this one, and she's willing to tell. She just said it multiple times that it was Effie. I'd have been mad as hell if I was blocking them. Like, hey, nigga, we supposed to be a team. We supposed to be working together. But yeah, I'm not telling that Lauren is alive, especially because Effie is still out here running around with that damn picture. If I can't get that picture back, then I gotta keep that a secret. But what I will do is play this recording.
I'm gonna tell.
Oh man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. This season is interesting, bro. This season is interesting because we all got our own opinions. We disagree and stuff. And that's what makes it fun, man. It's like if you want to troll, I'll troll with you. I'll joke here. I'm gonna go in a little bit, but I'll troll with you. But if we got disagreements, let's have a disagreement. That sounds good. That sounds like okay, nigga. Okay, let me see what you got. Pause. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, you got me there. You got me there. But Let's move on, and I'm gonna get you in the next topic. All right, now let me ask you this: since we know they don't delete text messages, you think he saved that recording? Like after Lauren heard it, he just kept it on the phone just in case he ever got a, you know what I'm saying? Just in case you gotta keep that in that back pocket. You gotta have a get out of jail. You know what I'm saying? Do you think Tariq kept that, or Lauren heard it and he deleted the confession? RC said, I believe the picture will come into play at some point. Yeah, I just don't know how it's gonna fit in, man. I think after episode 8, we can kind of piece it together. But right now, I don't know how it's gonna fit in, especially if we know that she's potentially getting jammed up or at least getting chased in the trailer. You know what I mean? So it's like, hey, I got that confession on you. You need to give me the picture for the confession, or but it wouldn't matter because Lauren had already said that it was it. See, you know what I'm saying? There's so much stuff. I don't want to make up a storyline with that because I'll be too far gone. But Tariq St. Patrick, he a bad man. He broke into a federal building. Federal building. He's going to use the RICO to get rid of Kane because it's based on a murder. But is it based on a murder though? I mean, they can tie stuff in there, but now you got drugs. You just confiscated some of the Russian drugs. So all of it's gonna link together. So the RICO, all you gotta do is commit a crime. Any crime that you do with like 3 or more people, that's organized crime right there. So it don't matter if it's drugs or anything. They about to start hitting you with all kinds of stuff. Pop, pop, pop. Book on this, book on that. Oh, you get 4 for this. We're gonna give you 4. Yeah, I know. I mean, the murder did come first, but I'm just saying the murder came first. But what did they arresting first on the RICO for drugs? It's like all the crimes in there. I mean, the drugs right now they can actually make that stick with Diana. Now, I mean, they can go ahead and say, "Oh, she didn't know nothing." They could really just blame Lorenzo. You know what I mean? They could just say Lorenzo gave her the shit. I mean, it's not like Monet didn't have Lorenzo killed. You know what I mean? You could just go in there on Lorenzo. That was Lorenzo drug. She a first time offender. Let's go ahead and get her out of here. Or one of the mistakes that was made this episode is Tariq giving his money to Brayden. Now Tariq will probably never get that trust fund money. But I think he'll still get the property though. You know what I mean? He still gets Club Truth. And I'm pretty sure James had other stuff. So he might lose like all the money. But I think he would still get the property. Unless they well then again, yeah, I don't think they could do anything. Like if it's in the trust, they can't do anything with the building. They can't, you know what I'm saying? They can't leverage none of that money. That trust got to stay there. So maybe like all the money that's left, any cash or anything like that. I think him and RJ gonna come up with a plan to flip it and get the money. I can see that. RSJ is too smart not to be able to do something of that nature. Man, it's like plus we want to see more of what RSJ can do. Yeah, we know that he's rich. He went and negotiated a deal, became an owner instead of a partner. But is he really good? Is he like smart? Because you know he got that street savvy side. Which Who you think gonna flip out more once they find out about this? Kane or Tariq? Because they both got their money in there. Kane put $2 million in there. Tariq got his whole trust in there. Who you think's gonna be more upset? Tariq or Kane? I think Kane probably. Lil J said Kane. Kane because that family legal money. Yeah, man. But Monet told, like, listen to what I'm about to tell you. Now I'm really thinking about it. Monet wilding out. Monet gave Kane, Kane Tejada, $2 million life insurance policy. She told Kane to handle this money. What did you think Kane was about to do with this money? Like, you want him to keep it legit, or what you want him to do with this $2 million, Monet? What do you want Kane? What do you think Kane is about to do with this too? This nigga Kane didn't even look into nothing legit. He just said, "Hey, Brayden, I need you to put this money in there. Yeah, I know it's up on the 5 million limit y'all got. You know what I'm saying? But look, we're gonna be washing some money through here. I want you to keep it up." This nigga Kane put the life insurance policy into Weston Holdings. The very next week, we find out that shit's a Ponzi scheme. That shit went from 2 million to 0. We talking about a $2 million life insurance policy put into Weston Holdings. Weston Holdings is a fucking fraud. As soon as he put that money in, looked at the account, that shit on E-roll. It's so lonely in there. There ain't even no Z, E, or R on there. It's just the O. He went from 2 million to, oh shit, what the fuck did happen? This Ponzi scheme ain't gonna work for long. And on top of that, they were using that to wash the money. They can't wash no money now. Now I'm thinking further out, but I'm just saying, this money, that's what they call a hero to zero, boy. I'm telling you, life happens fast. Because once this damn shit falls down, it's over with. That money gone. They already into it with the feds. So if they find out that this money's in there, this shit is bigger than rap, y'all.
It's bigger than Nino Brown. This is big business.
Just think about it. Now, this is just me going into, you know what I'm saying, the police side of it. You know what I'm saying? Thinking of like the shows we be watching. If they raid Weston Holdings warehouses, they find out that the dope matches all the other dope, they're going to be going to Weston Holdings because we found all cap, no frap from the warehouse. And where was the trash bag at Weston Holdings, the office. We gonna go in there. Now it's gonna be like, okay, what are they doing in here? Now the block is hot. Now someone got to look at this crypto. What the hell is crypto doing? Wait a minute, these accounts ain't working. Man, this shit's about to be big. Not the DEA, the SEC about to come in here. It's about to, the SEC ain't about to give you no long time. They're gonna probably tell you done scammed a couple hundred M's or a Billy. You got to pay back like $10 million. You'll do 18 months. Like, you'll get some shit like that. So if you're gonna do some crimes, there's white collar crimes. You get a little bit of time and you get to keep some of the money. But that's neither here or there. Kane ain't gonna get to keep his money. The feds is coming in there. You know Blanca is a hater. Blanca is a hater, and if she finds out that there's some money connected to the Tejadas, oh, she's stopping that. Y'all thought old boy lost it, 73 of them. Man, how you think Kane about to act? He lose 2 M's. Yeah, he lose 2 M's. Kane made 2 investments in 2 weeks that we don't think is gonna work out. That's what they keep telling me. They said street gestures, they said investments. Shout out to Kane Tejada, man, but don't do business with Kane Tejada. It don't sound like Kane really. Kane lost the whole Jamaica Ave. Oh my God. Kane is taking a couple of L's. I fuck with Kane, but think about it. Kane was doing his thing, but it's that's how it is, man. You climb that mountain. Sometimes you make it to the top of the mountain. Sometimes you get to like one of the cliffs, you know what I'm saying? One of the, you know what I'm saying, lower peaks. And sometimes you just gotta go back down to the bottom. Kane lost the whole Jamaica Ave, boy, because they was out there chilling. Remember they whooped Lorenzo? Remember they were tough back in the day when they were whooping on Lorenzo. When they jumped Lorenzo, y'all remember that they jumped Lorenzo, the Jamaica Ave boys? Yeah, the tough guys, the ones that jumped Lorenzo. The Russians came up there and smoked all they ass because them niggas wasn't really like that. Kane lost his whole crew up there. You remember Tiny who was fucking up? Effie had to come down and tell Tiny, hey man, 8, nigga, 8 OZs, nigga. Yeah, you remember the Jamaica Ave boys, the Jam Rock boys? Yeah, they did. They were tough when they were whooping on Lorenzo, but when it came down to some real action, them niggas got knocked off. Kane lost Jamaica Ave, lost all his work, lost being the boss because Monet stepped in. Then he got the $2 million life insurance. He gave that shit to Brayden just for us to find out that the whole Weston Holdings is a Ponzi scheme. Then he gave Effie some money, and in the trailer, it looked like Effie about to go down. So it don't look like any investment that Kane Tejada has made has paid off. What up, OT? Free the Russians. Yeah, free the Russians. The Russians were trying to get even for Lorenzo. Yeah, they were trying to get even for Lorenzo. The Jamaica Ave boys, they were tough. Jamaica Ave boys were tough. I ain't gonna lie to you. The Jamaica Ave boys, one of the toughest rootin' tootin' people I've ever seen. Oh yeah, I remember the Russians, man. They were out there whooping on people. Remember this? Y'all remember this? Hey, put a 1 in the chat if you thought the Russians were tough when they jumped Lorenzo. Put a 2 in the chat if you knew they wasn't really like that. Put a 1 in the chat if you knew that the Jamaica Ave boys, they whooping niggas' ass. The Jam Rocks. That's what we call them, Jamaica Ave, but they also known as the Jam Rocks. Look at them. They look tough out here. I'm like, yeah, my boys out here, they tough. I'm looking at the Jamaica Ave boys. I ain't gonna lie to you. When he pulled up, I was like, damn, Jamaica Ave boys, that's what's up. Kane got him a crew. I thought the Jamaica Ave boys is about that life. I was watching them like, damn, boy, Lorenzo playing it cool though. Damn, they jumping Lorenzo. Oh shit. They whooping Lorenzo's ass. They whooped Lorenzo's ass, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Lorenzo came out clean as hell too. And we even talked about it. We even talked about it getting stomped out with these Timbs on. My brother over here just riding a little four-wheeler, chilling. But then when you start looking at it, let me see something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tiny big too. Ain't no reason Tiny should have no name like Tiny. Tiny name should not be Tiny. But now I'm looking at it, I said, wait a minute. It's 4 of them. Lorenzo's in all designer. Now, it's one thing to get in a fight, but when you got on the good shit, it's like, damn, you can't really move. Like, look at this leather coat, man. You know Lorenzo's arm, he could barely move that shit. That's that real leather right there. He could barely move his, he can't swing like that. He can't swing like that. But I'm like, damn, the Jamaica Ave boys, 4-on-1, they whooped the hell out of Lorenzo. They tough as hell. They tough as hell. And then I realized it's 3-on-6. Old boy was still over here on the dirt bike. Where'd all that tough shit go? Where all that tough shit go? When they jumped the nigga, they were tough. But when the Russians pulled up, these niggas ain't get a shot off. Where's all that tough shit at now, Jamaica Ave? Y'all jump Lorenzo. All I see is bodies out here. You got 2 dudes over here, and you got the boss over here with the cell phone texting Kane bitch ass. 911, the Russians are coming. He said, Tiny, put that down. Let me finish this text message. Fuck you, killed Paolo. You will die, nigga. The Jamaica Ave boys are some of the weakest niggas we've seen on TV. Give me the 4 horsemen. Give me the 4 horsemen over Jamaica Ave. Give me the 4 horsemen over Jamaica Ave. And that's saying a lot. The 4 horsemen were trash, but they were better than the Jamaica. At least they killed some extras. At least when they got into it with Diamond and them, remember it was a headshot and one of the random ass dudes got killed. One of the Flynn crew, they got killed. And then there was some random people out there. At least the Jamaica Ave, well, not the Jamaica Ave, they jumped Lorenzo. But when it came to that gunplay, all these niggas is dead. Boy, I tell you something, man. You really don't realize none of this stuff till you go back and look at it. Like, damn, we all thought the Jamaica Ave were the real deal. We like, damn, Kane got a crew. Turn out them niggas weak as hell. Now I'm thinking about it. Kane in charge of Jamaica Ave. Tell that nigga to go get Kai and them. Tell these, well, no, you can't send these niggas. They're going to get shot. If they ain't jumping somebody, they going to get shot. Never mind. You can't use the Jamaica Ave boys for nothing. Naya said it's funny because I'm from Jamaica Ave. You knew Tiny? Hey, we got somebody in here from the street from Jamaica Ave. Hey, did you know Tiny? Was Tiny a good dude? Like, do you think Tiny was he really like that? Or you know what I'm saying? He got popped because he wasn't like that. What you saying, Naya? What you saying about Tiny? Everybody know Tiny on Jamaica Ave. You saying Tiny wasn't like that? Or you know what I'm saying? They probably got ambushed or something. You ain't missed nothing, Trench. Right now, we trying to find out what the Jamaica Ave boys really like that because they had us fooled. They had us fooled. Episode 3, we like, damn, they whooped on Lorenzo. But now we going back like, damn, they did have to jump that nigga though. So even if they did get ambushed here, you can't feel sorry for them because they ambushed Lorenzo. They ain't asked for that one-on-one. Ain't no one square up with them. They jumped that man. My boy YG said karma is a mother effing biatch. It come back. Hey, it come back 10 times worse. Hey, Bradley. Hey, yeah, you know it. Monet makes mistakes. Yeah. Monday mistakes. Monet mistakes. Monet made mistakes. Yeah, Tamika. Tiny was in there tearing shit up. We all knew Tiny was a fuck up. He better off working at Whack Arnold's. That's where Tiny should have been at. Tiny should not have been in the streets. He should have been working at Whack Arnold's. Either Whack Arnold's or McDowell's. You choose. You choose. What do you think is a better fit for Tiny? Because he wasn't good with the coffee. He wasn't good with the grams. McDowell's or Whack Arnold's? Which one should Tiny have worked at instead of all cap, no frap? Because the street life ain't for Tiny. We looking at Tiny. We don't know if Tiny's napping. Look, this is how you know the street life ain't for this nigga. This nigga sent a 911 Russians coming at you, nigga. Just say the Russians are coming or Russians. He would know. This nigga Tiny was so scared, he had to make it be known, nigga. Call the police. Call somebody.
The FBI. Yeah, this the FBI. The FBI. Yeah, this the FBI. The FBI. Yeah, this the FBI.
This nigga Tiny thinking if you text 911, it's going to notify the police. It's going to make someone actually get there. Like, oh, shit, 911. No, nigga. Shoot back, nigga. The motherfucking Russian is coming. You just said the Russians is coming for fucking Kane. Pause all of this. All of this, that anything I'm going to pause it. But you texting this nigga Kane talking about the Russians are coming. Nigga, the Russians is coming after you. The Russian is right next to you. Why you ain't get the bust in? Pause. I said, what the fuck? That's how you know Tiny ain't built for the streets. Tiny wasn't built for this. Look, the Russian right here, the Russian kneels down. He says, give me this shit. Shoots him in the head. Tiny should have been, man, I'm telling you, man. One thing they say, man, Mo was over there on Jamaica Ave, man. The Russians came and spent the block. Did Mo make it? Nah, but they said his last words was, fuck you and program the rat. Pow, pow. Nope. He missed everything. They went ahead and killed that nigga Mo too. Like, damn. At least Mo tried. This nigga is sending a 911 text message. He's like Paul Revere. You remember Paul Revere? Revere, whatever the fuck his name was. He riding in on the horse. The British are coming. The British are coming. Like, all right, nigga, we'll get a gun and do something, nigga. You alerting us, talking about the British are coming. The British. All right, nigga. You need to go to the front. We heard. Now, you the only nigga in town with a horse. You told us the Russians are coming. Grab this rifle. Motherfucker. Put the gunpowder in. And nigga, go get the front line. You got the horse. Ride your ass back up to the front line, Paul. And get the shooting. Hold them niggas off. So we just waking up in the middle of the night. Paul Revere coming in talking about the British are coming. Hey, nigga, all right, but go hold that shit down, nigga. I'm just now getting up. I don't know about you, but God, when I wake up in the morning, I got to do a little bit of stretching. I can only imagine how rough them beds was back in the day. You waking up, when was that? Alexa, when did Paul Revere ride through the city?
From legendsofamerica.com, Paul Revere is an American folk hero of the American Revolution whose dramatic horseback ride on the night of April 18, 1775.
1770. Alexa, stop. 1770, I think he says 75. 1776. I thought it was 1775. 1776 is the Declaration of Independence. Well, anyway, I can only imagine them beds was tough as a motherfucker. But if a nigga riding through the city at 3 a.m., first of all, you hearing the like, nigga, who is sprinting on a horse tonight? Nigga, I got to go over to my sundial and try to look and see where the moon is at to try to tell what time it is. Is it 3 in the morning? Who the fuck is that, Paul? The British are coming. The British are coming. Hey, Paul, go hold that shit down, nigga. I got to get up. I got to go brush my teeth. I got to take a shower. I got to put on the proper attire. You know, I got to go put my my wig on. I got to put on my white wig. I got to go put on like a, you know what I'm saying? I got to go get ready, nigga. You know, you slow as hell in the morning over here. Man, I got to load up this goddamn musket. Okay. Hey, Evelyn! What, Mo? Do we got any more gunpowder up there? They said the British is coming. I gotta get out there. Paul told us we gotta go. Well, I don't know, Mo. I ain't checked the gunpowder. It's not like we use the musket every day. Can you fucking help me, please? That's all I'm asking. The country needs me right now. You up here talking about, hey, can you get out? And then I gotta go upstairs. I can't load up my musket. I gotta go talk to my old lady and ask her, do we got any more gunpowder? Now she telling me, go look downstairs. I'm like, why didn't you just tell me that? Well, I ain't know. I'm just now waking up. And what was Paul saying? Man, he said the British are coming. I don't know what they coming for. Like, I don't drink tea, so it's like the Boston Tea Party or something. I don't know what the fuck going on, right? This nigga Paul just said the British was coming. It's 3 in the morning. I'm gonna lay down for. If Paul come back by, wake me up. Wake me up. I'm just gonna nap for 10 minutes. Don't let me sleep too long now. Don't let me sleep too long. I said the British. I'm like, hey, Paul, God damn it. All right, look, here we go. I wonder if they got horses for us, or do we got to march up there? It's a little early. Like, I'm gonna wait until I see a couple of people. Okay, there go a candle in the street right there. There go a candle. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till maybe like 10, 20 more people. Because if the British are really coming, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fight them niggas with one musket. Unless I can load up 4 muskets and have them ready. Pick up the next one. Yeah, I gotta wait. I gotta wait till it's like 20, 30 of us before we actually go and, you know what I'm saying, attack the British head on. This nigga sent the text message. Kane, 911. The Russians are coming after you. That's Tiny's mistake right there. All Tiny had to do was get the shooting. Now, he probably wouldn't have survived this, but if you got enough time to send a text message, you might as well just call the police.
The FBI? Yeah, this the FBI.
What's Kane gonna do? If they got rid of 6 of y'all, what's Kane gonna do? Help us, Kane. The Russians are coming at you. No, they ain't coming at me. They coming at y'all. Pause. They not looking for me, nigga. Now, the only reason the motherfuckers know it was me is because your bitch ass sent the text message to me, nigga. They would have never known that it was me. They would have known that it was Mac Daddy Kane. But Tiny dumbass sending the text message and got Kane's name saved in here. We selling dope and they got each other's real name saved in here. They didn't give him like Kane's street name. They just said Kane. Everybody know Lorenzo Tejada Jr. name is Kane. Damn, Tiny. That's what's up, though, man. Nah, his name is Lorenzo Tejada Jr., but they just call him Kane. But I'm saying, like, you're not gonna save Kane's street name in your phone. You know what I mean? Because they're gonna come to you. Do you know Lorenzo Tejada Jr.? You say, nah, do you know what Kane? They go by Kane. You gotta save it. You gotta put something else in there, man. But this guy unlocked his phone. Tiny had to unlock his phone. You know, he had like blood on his hands. So he had like wipe it off a little bit, try to put his fingerprint on there or the facial recognition, but it probably can't tell because his mouth is bleeding. He had to put the code in manually to text Kane. And if he didn't text Kane, they wouldn't have texted Kane and said, man, F you. You would die, fucker. You will lose this war. Do we got any ideas for Tariq's street name? I mean, shit, they did. Brillo, that's grandson. They call him Baby Ghost. Now, I don't know what they would really. Yeah, what do y'all think they would call Tariq out here? Because he's just Tariq. Everybody knows him as Tariq. Don't no one know like any other name for him? At least Brayden, he a nigga now. Brayden a nigga. You can, hey nigga, and Brayden gonna respond. Brayden, Taylor Swift. Like Brayden got a lot of nicknames. None of them really got nicknames. Think about it. Everyone goes by their regular name. Drew Tejada, Diana Tejada, Tariq St. Patrick, Brayden Weston, Effie Morales. Tariq Slim, Tasha's son. Tariq Slim. You might as well just call him Slim.
I knew you was gonna let that nigga hit. Tariq, we raised you better than that, Diana. I knew you was gonna let that nigga hit. Tariq, we raised you better than that, Diana.
R.I.P. to the GOAT, man. Lorenzo Tejada, man. The real Lorenzo. Lorenzo Tejada Jr., a.k.a. Kane. I guess that would be the only one with a street alias. Well, at least Salim had one, too. Salim's name is Trevor, but he go by Salim. You know what I'm saying? His street name is Salim. That's his rapper name. Like, that's just what I would have said, man. My name is, you know what I'm saying? It's Trevor Nelson, but my rap and stage name is Salim. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Miles said flat white. They already started filming season 4. Yeah, and season 4, what, Michael Ealy's gonna be in there? Season 3 of Raising Canaan. I posted it. If you didn't join the Discord link is up there. There's a good bunch of people in there. You know, they just talk about things, you know what I'm saying? Different shows here, different shows there. So they just dropped a clip of Diana and Davis and Sax. Okay. I'll probably do a breakdown of that for tomorrow. Thank you. But yeah, man, that's pretty much all I got today, man. Got 2 hours in. I'm about to hop off here, give me something to eat, watch this Waco. Tonight we got 9 p.m. Eastern. We got Waco 1, 2, and 3. Of course, you know, we're going to be relating the real life documents and everything to the episode. It probably won't be like a full breakdown of the episode because, you know, it's like flashbacks and showing a little bit. So we're just going to talk a little bit about the show. I like it. And then also tonight, the White House Plumbers comes on HBO. We're going to be talking about that tomorrow. But we got a little bit of free time. Y'all got anything before we get out of here? Because I'm about to order me some food. I think I'm going to get some chicken parmesan today. I ain't going to lie to you. That sounds good. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Jenny will be on the Crew Hazard tomorrow. You know, I've never listened to the whole thing. I'll listen to little clips of it, but I never sat down and actually listened to their whole podcast. I mean, from what I be hearing, it sounds good. I just, you know, I don't never. Sometimes I guess I don't want. I'll be more inclined to listen to it like after the season. I really don't want to, you know what I'm saying, hear what they got to say about the season, so I can give an honest opinion and theory, like from off the top of the dome. You know what I mean? So I don't have anything to stand on. I can just look at what they give us and try to piece together a story. But Jasmine, don't say that on here. Jasmine, don't do that. Jasmine, don't do that. You know, hey, don't do that, man. Everybody put a 4 in the chat. Put a 4 in the chat right now. We trying to get Sax to season 4, man. Put a 4 in the chat for my boy Sax, man. Put a 4 in there. I better see all 4s. Now, he's not overdue. Nah, we not doing that. Listen, if it wasn't for Sax, Tariq will be in jail right now. It's over. It's over, man. 6 ass and 6 feet deep. Hey, season 6, he can do that. Come on, man. Be real. What has Sax done wrong to any of y'all? Why y'all feel this way towards Sax? Now, I don't agree with what he's doing with Jenny, but he's trying to help David. He got Theo out of jail. Yeah, man, Sax is out here working. He protected Tariq, told Lauren Tariq ain't had nothing to do with that. Man, Sax is a good guy, man. That's what I'm talking about, JoJo. Put the 4 up, man. If he survives episode 8, he'll make it to season 4. Hey, man, he gotta get to season 4, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I bet the house on that. You know, I'm not a gambling man, but something says Sax is gonna make it to season 4. I say, all right, I'm betting the house, man. I'm betting the house on it. Sax is gonna be here, bro. Man, think how whack the Power Universe is gonna be if Sax leave, man. If Sax leave, we're gonna be like, man, this show ain't even what it's supposed to be, man. I lost all faith, man. I lost all faith in the show. If they get rid of Sax, they can't get rid of Sax. What up, Detroit King? Oh, Neek. We already know Tariq out here telling. He didn't told on the rushes. He didn't confirm to Lauren, like, hey, don't tell on me, tell on Effie. If you gonna tell on Effie. Here's the recording. Here's the evidence. I just want you to confirm it before you go up there. Don't tell on me. Say Effie did it. Just in case you forgot. You may have had a concussion. Effie did it. Effie. Like, uh-oh, Tariq. Uh-oh, Tariq. She about to go testify and you giving her information on who to tell on. Like, damn, that's kind of the... It's like that. I mean...
I'm gonna tell.
I mean... my logic behind it is, if what Tariq is doing is not bad, then why doesn't he just go
The FBI? Yeah, this the FBI.
and tell them, hey, I know Lauren Baldwin is alive, but I didn't have nothing to do with it. Here's a recording of Effie. Why doesn't he just go to the police and give them that information to clear himself? If it's not that big of a deal, him giving this information to Lauren, him giving this information to Tate, why didn't he just give an anonymous tip to the FBI? Hey, FBI, DEA, or whoever's listening. Yeah, on the docks, the Russians got a shipment coming in. Go ahead and bust them. If it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, you clowning on Mecca. He was talking about Mecca. Tariq, you getting niggas locked up too. It's like if we being technical, Mecca ain't getting nobody locked up. The DEA got them locked up. Mecca didn't go arrest nobody. All he did was give information. That's all he did. He just gave it to a middleman. If we being technical, but hey, who am I? Who am I? I'm just saying, like, just giving information. Because all he's doing right here is he's giving information to confirm to somebody that's about to tell, hey, just to make sure you got your facts straight, here you go, right here. Yeah, Tariq, I did that because you was a weak ass nigga. You wasn't gonna do it, Brayden wasn't gonna do it. You ain't shit. I did that. Fuck Lauren. Yeah, I said, fuck Lauren. I did that shit on my own. Tariq talking about, but baby, I love Lauren. Why would you do that? He trying to sell it to me, man. That recording was perfect. Now, I'm not knocking him for doing it because of that shit. We in the dope game. No one's trustworthy anyway. On my channel, everybody is a suspect and we trust none of them. But guess what? He was in there. If you know that's messed up, I would die for Lauren, man. I got her out of all this and you brought her into this. She said, oh yeah, I did, Tariq. Fuck Lauren. Fuck your relationship. It's supposed to be us. Me and you, Tariq. Tariq's like, oh no, you knew my heart. Ooh, my heart is yearning for Lauren. Boy, Tariq sold it in there. Tariq sold it in there. I got to give him credit. But guess what? His daddy was a rat. His mama was a rat. He ain't got no choice. It's in the bloodline. Yaz, the only one that stood strong. Tariq then told on grandma. Grandma called Tariq out and said, Tariq, nigga, you told on me in court, nigga. I had to get rehab. I lost the baby. Yaz is gone because of you, Tariq. Now you out here crying. Even grandma said, Nobody want to hear your sob story. Monet told Tariq, stop acting like a bitch. Why is everybody calling Tariq out on this bullshit? They just discussed killing Tariq's wire-wearing B, and then Tariq turns around and tells Monet, nigga, I can tell on the Russians, give me the information. Well, what are we doing here? What do you mean? You can call this shit in? We already went down that road. This nigga Tariq told Monet, give me the information on the drop about the Russians. I can get them jammed up. Are you insinuating you work with the police? I could put in a call, a favor. Like a favor to the rest of the Jamaica Ave to go clean the Russians up, steal their product. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, okay, Tariq is gonna put in a call. Tariq is gonna call up some other hitters. Those hitters gonna come through. They're gonna get the Russians. We're gonna get that product up off the street. We're gonna eliminate the competition like some real G's. A drug bust. Who did you notify to get niggas arrested, Tariq? Now, just hear me out. Just hear me out, y'all. Just. Now, people saying that's not snitching. I get it, and I agree. But then, part of Mo says, Mo, chill. Mo, chill. Think it through. Mo. Think it through. Don't just follow the trend. Actually break it down and let them know what's going through your mind. Tariq is working with a politician, correct? I think Nelly Mack said he works with a politician that works with the police. Oh, facts. Follow me. Tariq puts a call in to who? Rashad Tate. Rashad Tate notifies NYPD, correct? Is that what happened? Tariq gave information to not to Davis. Tariq gave information to Tate. Tate notified the NYPD. NYPD did the bus, correct? That's what happened. No, I got you, Nelly. I got you. I'm about to. I got to connect the dots. So Tariq told Tate. Tate told the police. Let me ask you this. Before you say Tariq isn't snitching. What if Tariq told Tate about Monet Tejada and she got arrested? Do you think that Monet would say that Tariq snitched on her? Or do you think she would say, oh, it was a politician that told on me? Answer that question. Would it be snitching if Tariq told Tate, hey, get the Tejadas? Do you think Monet is going to say, oh, Tariq didn't tell on me, Tate told on me? Do you think that she's going to allow Tariq to tell Tate on her and not do something about it? Or is it going to be, hey, it's good. It don't matter because Tariq didn't tell the police on me. Tate did. Okay, cool. We good. Tariq, you still my homeboy. I still trust you with everything. No, Monet will be on that nigga ass for fucking snitching. See, it's a little bit different when it involves you. Yeah. If Tariq told Tate about the Tejadas and the Tejadas got arrested, oh yeah, they coming after Tariq for snitching. That's all I'm saying. Like, I even said it. I admit it. It wasn't direct. Okay, it wasn't direct. But think about it. If he told Tate on Monet, Monet would consider Tariq a snitch, and that's facts. But hey, that's why I'm here. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, support the channel. Cash apps at the bottom of the screen. Man, I'm about to get on out of here. Grab me something to eat. Oh, Tracy, I did eat those wings, man. I had 5 wings left. Put them in the air fryer. Oh, I told that thing. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had these waffle fries too. Ooh, that was a little bit late for me to be eating like that, but I did it anyway, man. I had to tough it out. So I said, I gotta hit the gym in the morning. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hey, the proxy snitch is wild though. Proxy snitch. You have a snitch in close proximity. Who we talking about? Who we talking about? Don't do that. Don't do that, Nick. You got me on high alert. You said snitch in the proximity. Who? Nah, don't even be trying to push up on me, Effie. They said it's somebody in the proximity. Nah, back up, Diane. I don't want nothing from the candy shop. Lauren, you dead. What are you doing in front of me, Lauren? Get away from me. Yeah, man. Everybody out here telling on somebody. Everybody telling on somebody. But that's crazy, man. When you really break down Tariq's character, man, that nigga fall in the bloodline. I mean, shit. Allegedly, James St. Patrick set up Canaan. So, I mean, it's like around this age, Tariq is just like his daddy. He ain't no better than Ghost. He ain't no better than Ghost. Tasha was a mastermind. She told on Tommy. Damn. Man, the Power Universe is crazy, man. I'm loving this season. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll be on in a couple hours, man. You know, we're gonna have us a good little time. It's gonna be a little more informative, though. You know, because some of the stuff I can't joke about on there. You know what I mean, gotta pay our respects to those. But as far as the TV show, you know, we're gonna be clowning. So tune in tonight, Waco, the Aftermath, episodes 1, 2, and 3. It's probably just gonna be like a historical lesson. We're gonna find out some stuff we never knew nothing about. We might not even really talk too much about the show until everybody really watches, but who knows? We might even have another Power Live tonight. You never know, because Monday mistakes are never over. Hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, man. I'm Mo.J. Support the channel. Cash apps at the bottom of the screen. I appreciate y'all. We got midday shows coming. We got evening shows. Trying to keep this thing going around the clock. Probably start doing some more collabs, especially after Power ends. Remember, after this week, we got a break. Episode 8, we got a break. 8 break back 9. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Thank you for tuning in. I'm out.